Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and today we will be interpreting the Sun square Uranus. This aspect will peak on Thursday, February 8th at 5:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so this aspect is applying, okay, it's getting stronger. It will peak on Thursday and then it will begin to separate, okay, wane, so to speak. So if we look here at the natural zodiac wheel, okay, we see that the sun and Uranus, they are opposites, okay? The energies are there to kind of check each other, okay? Selfish versus selfless, okay? Think of it that way. And so let's see, we got the square here. Now, even though the sun and Uranus get along, okay, right now, we know that the sun is in the sign of Aquarius, okay? But it's still good. It's still good. It's still good, okay? And we know that Uranus, okay, is in the sign of Taurus, okay? So the sun is all about the physical, but Taurus energy is all about the material things, okay? And so we know that the sun rules Leo, but Uranus, okay, rules Aquarius, where the sun is currently located. Thank goodness, okay? And also, what is also good about this aspect is that the Uranus is currently at home in the 11th house. So the Aquarian energy is going to be strong here, okay? And so the sun is in the transformative house of Scorpio and Pluto, okay? And so let's dig a little deep here. I'm gonna move this out of the way, okay? And we're gonna move this here. Let's move it up a little bit, okay? And yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, duh. Yes, move it up. Make sure y'all can see. Okay. So let's do this. A square, okay? Squares facilitate growth, okay? If you don't have any squares in your natal chart, then a lot of times, not that you don't have the ability to grow, but you kind of hit challenges later on in life, and so sometimes you don't know how to handle them, and it sends you it makes you stressed out, okay? So the square here, okay, between these two energies, these two planets, we're going to call the sun a planet for now, okay, between these two celestial bodies, I'll say, they get along totally fine. They don't have any problems normally. But right now, they are squaring off. And because Aquarius and Taurus, they are normally unconscious versus conscious. It's kind of like a who gonna check who is going to take charge here. But with the sun in Aquarius, Uranus in, okay, the 11th house, at home chilling, this is just going to lead to a more healing type of energy, okay? And so what we have to remember is that it's about independence versus freedom. Okay, you want people to live a certain lifestyle. Aquarius energy is more of a free spirit, what some people might refer to as like a hippie or someone of that nature, a gypsy. Okay, and so the sun so badly wants the Uranus or the collective, the people or the person, okay, that is associated with this Uranus energy to like them, okay? The sun is a social planet, okay? And so they want to be liked. They want to please, okay? And so sometimes the sun conforms to the square, makes itself fit inside this box, okay? And so in order to be liked, to be received, okay, they make that who they are. That becomes their identity, okay? But Uranus is just like, in Taurus is just like, okay, what we're doing, making all this change, going all this progress, but what value is it bringing to any of us? Okay, you're doing all of this change, you is essentially turning your life upside down, but for what? Is it all going to be worth it in the end? Okay, and you have to make sure that when you are expressing, okay, yourself, that you are not pride over self-esteem, okay? Like, don't take it personal and don't take personal stabs at people because you feel offended, okay? Like, use this time to really excavate your own feelings, okay? You're gonna have to dig deep. You in the 8th house, son. You're gonna have to dig a little deeper to get the answers that you are seeking, okay? And so the square offers us an opportunity to listen, to hear each other out. Okay, but you still need to be in a place to receive what is being said for the sake of understanding, okay? And then you can apply it into your physical life, because here it is kind of about, okay, so I told y'all in the beginning, right, that the sun and Uranus, they were opposite. Okay, so it's kind of like they want similar things, but they're on like a different path. Okay, because the sun is a fire sign, and well, sun, ruler of Leo, okay, is fire, but Uranus, ruler of Aquarius, is air. Okay, and so it's material possessions versus, okay, the actual physical, tangible possessions. I mean, I know it kind of sounds crazy, right? Like, I mean, material and physical things, you know, when we think of those things, we clump them together in the same box, right? But physical could be your body. Okay, but people don't think about that. Normally, when they think of physical, they think of material possessions, but they aren't necessarily, those words aren't always interchangeable. And so we have to also remember that Taurus is a feminine sign, but we have Aquarius, which is the masculine sign. But because this is an opening square, okay, the sun will be approaching Uranus at a degree that is almost, I think the sun is going to be at 18 and Uranus is going to be at 19. So because the sun, which is the faster moving planet, okay, is approaching, you know, the 19th degree by sitting at the 18th degree when they meet in the square. This is an opening square, which is ruled by Cancer. That means this square, or this harmonious aspect, because squares are harmonious. I know it sounds like, oh, squaring off, we fighting, but 90 degrees is a harmonious, or what we call a soft aspect. And so it is associated with the sign of Cancer. This is about nurturing, protecting, okay, listening to someone else's opinion, okay, taking in what it is that they are saying, making sure that you are listening to someone else's wants and needs, even though they are different from your own. And actually listening to someone, okay, that can enable growth, healing, okay, better communication, okay, air sign. Okay, you are going to discover something about this person or even yourself that you never knew beforehand, which is what is the whole point. learning. I didn't even see that right there, okay? I didn't even see that right there, okay? And so that is the whole point. The sun is a very social sign, but the 11th house, okay, the Aquarius, Uranus archetype is all about the collective, okay? It's about a group of people, okay? Not just you. So you have to also think about someone else's money, someone else's property, someone else's real estate, inheritance, investments, okay? All of those things, okay? The main problem, okay, is that sometimes people want to do it their own way, but you have to be able to cooperate with others, okay? And so I feel like the sun, you might find a new identity or a rebirth of your identity at this time. And I know, well, I'm saying rebirth because it's Scorpio energy. Okay, but that's because you discovered individuality. You see the word individuality here? I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. Okay, but the sun is always about self. Okay, so this is just going to be a very good learning experience. Okay, for yourself, and this might include a father figure or another male in your life. Okay, so make sure that you are indeed willing to change, because Aquarius and Taurus are fixed signs. Okay, they are fixed signs, so it's not going to be, an easy move, so to speak. So please remember that. Okay, sometimes you might feel like you're hitting your head up against a brick wall, but that's because you're trying to make the other person compromise, and you're causing yourself unnecessarily tension and stress. Stretching yourself thin. Okay, you creating obstacles where there don't need to be any, only because you are uncertain, because you want something different. Okay, it's okay to want something different, but that is what the square is doing. It is going to push you to that different, to discover, okay, what it is that you want to do. Whether it is, okay, how you live your life. Well, this is essentially, this is about a lifestyle change. That's what this is, a lifestyle change, Okay, and those of us who are in relationships, I don't know why I said us. Maybe I'm speaking to something I don't know about yet. Okay, but when you are making a major life decision, you have to discuss that with your significant other, because it's going to affect their life too. Okay, and they have a choice whether or not they want to go or stay. Okay, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with the lifestyle change, because the sun is all about having fun, playing, okay, enjoying life. But if you are the Taurus energy and you're so bogged down with personal finances and making sure you are having all the material things in your life, like, is the money bringing personal value? Like, are you able to enjoy your life? Okay, accumulating things and possessions isn't a healthy way to enjoy your life. Okay, so I just thought of something. Hippies travel. Hippies travel. Okay, I'm just saying. But I hope this works. I hope this helps. Tell me if we're getting better. Tell me what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Hey, it might be an aspect that you want to talk about. So let me know in the comments, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.